Hey guys, in my hand is the best selfie stick slash tripod combination of 2018. Let's dive right into this, coming up. So, welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer, folks. My name's Ahmad, and I'm going to be taking a close look and reviewing this Kamisafe Selfie Stick slash tripod. And if you guys can see, it's in its tripod mode right now. Now, straight in the packaging, it's actually a very plain little corrugate box. Of course, I got this off Amazon. It's only for $24.99. I think there's an 8% off coupon right now that you can use on it, so it's pretty affordable. I think this is really reasonably priced. And in another case, when I'll get more into this as I go through it, it's not cheap whatsoever, quality-wise. So in the box, like I said, you get this travel case, kind of typical with all kinds of camera equipment. You get a really tiny, flimsy kind of micro USB cable, and I'll show you what you guys have to use that for here in a second. You get a cell phone attachment. So just a forewarning about this didn't work with my Galaxy Note 8, and I think it's just because it's not wide enough. So I had to use one of my own to use in selfie stick mode. And of course, on the bottom of this, there's actually a little attachment where its remote sits. So those of you guys who have experience using selfie sticks, you'll know that there's always a button on the bottom that you click once your Bluetooth is paired from your phone to the actual selfie stick, and that lets you take a picture without having to obviously touch the phone, because it would make sense if it's so far away from you. But here it is in all its glory. This is very solid. This is not cheap plastic. This is pretty durable. I think aluminum is what it's probably made of. And if you zoom in on this, you'll see that there's 3 flip locks that will let you extend it. So just typical fashion, we can extend out to this much, and I think that's adequate space if you're in, let's say, selfie mode. So you just pop this up like this, and boom, you're in selfie picture mode. How's that? Zoom in there for you guys. So if you see, there's this little screw over here, and that is adjustable. Let me bring that back in. So in my experience with this so far, I've played around with this for about 10 days almost, about a week or 10 days or so. This, like I said, is very solid, but I only use my camera on this in tripod mode when it's on a desk, and that's because the height is good for a desk. To be honest, I don't really feel comfortable putting an expensive, $1,000 plus camera on this when it's fully extended, just because even though it's solid, center of gravity, right? When this gets higher, basically you have more chances if it gets windy outside or someone runs by and hits it, it can fall off and damage your equipment, so you don't want to do that, and that's just my 2 cents on that. But other than that, like, the tripod on this works really great for just sitting on a desk. And again, like, if you want to use this in selfie mode, like I just showed you, just do it like that and extend it out. So interesting enough, this is like one of the only ones I've seen that's a combination where it's a tripod and a selfie stick in one. I'm sure there's more out there on Amazon. I haven't really looked around for it, but when I saw this one, I thought that'd be an interesting thing to have, because I'm planning to do a lot of hiking and traveling in the next couple of weeks over the summer, and so I thought it'd be good to have something with me where I can maybe take some good photos with the family, and also be able to maybe just vlog without having to hold a DSLR, because I don't want to use my phones for that. So for reference, like I mentioned about the weight of the camera, I'm using a Canon EOS 70D. That's what I've been using for all my videos so far, which is great, by the way, and it worked really good with this. And one of the things I liked about this, which I guess they really kept the camera enthusiasts in mind. So I remember I told you that there's I think this is a 5/8 screw that's kind of standard that goes in all cameras. They have this little wheel on the side here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm spinning it. And that just allows you, so instead of you twisting your camera around it to tighten it on it, you can tighten it just by doing this. And again, like most tripods and stuff will come with something like this, which will be like the base that you connect to your camera, and then this sits on the tripod. But when you're not using the same thing, or let's say you're flipping around with different equipment with the same camera, it can become a pain to have to like screw those off and just keep changing things around. So overall, I don't want to keep this too lengthy. This is excellent value for $24.99. This is a bargain, guys. I would absolutely say, I've put links in the description below where you can go and buy it off Amazon. Bear in mind, I am an Amazon affiliate, so I do get a teeny tiny commission anytime you guys buy something through my links. But again, just back to this, This is awesome, $24.99. As I said, there's an 8% off coupon right now. If you're in the market to get a selfie stick or even a desk tripod, or, you know, something that's like a gorilla pod or something, well, maybe not a gorilla pod, but like a shorter kind of tripod, this hits the boat for both. And actually, if you're just getting a selfie stick, I would say like this alone is great for that. It extends out to 51 inches, just if I didn't clarify that before. And then of course you get the added little remote control with it. So I really like it. I think this is great. I think the price is right for it. And it certainly feels like you're getting more than what you paid for in this instance, which is very rare. So I would go ahead and advise you guys that if you're looking for a selfie stick or a desk tripod, like I said, go ahead and buy this. And again, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you like this video and if this helped you come to a decision to maybe buy this, please drop a thumbs up. And until then, I will see you all on the next one. So have a good one, guys.